Hi everyone, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to Eco Design Story YouTube channel. In today's video, I want to share with you guys how to make a bishop collar. It is very simple, and if this is what you are interested in learning, please stay tuned until the end of this tutorial. Now I've sewed down this bustier and I want to use the neck to teach you guys how to make a turtle neckline, or what you know as a bishop collar. Okay, so guys, for my front neck I made use of 3.5 inches for the width, and then for the depth I made use of 3.5 inches, and then going back to the back neckline I made use of 3.5 inches for the width and then 1 inch for the depth. So what you want to do is to go ahead and measure all around this neck line. So from one part of the zip you're going to have to measure, and please, you shouldn't measure just like the way I showed you previously. You should measure like this, because this neckline is not straight, it is curvy. Okay, so I'm going to measure all around my neckline, and here what I have is 21 inches. Now what I'm going to do next is to go ahead and divide this 21 inches into two. And you guys, I'm making use of this lining because the interface I'm going to be using to cut this is white, and my table is white as well. So go ahead and fold your medium gum stay into two, just like you can see on top the table, and then divide whatever you got as your round neckline into two. So for mine, I have 10.5 inches, because what I have as the round neckline is 21 inches, right? So I'm going to go ahead and mark it down right at the middle of this my medium gum stay. Okay, and then you go ahead and extend that line towards the fold of your medium gum stay. And then what you're going to do next is to go ahead and make another line, okay, exactly like what you made previously, which is 10.5 inches. And you are going to go ahead and use your straight ruler and then connect the line just like this. Now once you are done with this, next step is to, from the folded part, go ahead and come in by 1 inch on the upper line and then the down line. Okay, and then once you are done with this, you're going to go ahead and bring in your curve ruler and then place it right on that 1 inch line. All right, to have a curve just like this, and you're going to use your tape and start from the folded part of your medium gum stay and then measure until you have 10.5 inches. So you can see what I am doing. So I'm going to measure until I have like 10.5 inches. So once you are done with that, you go ahead and connect this line. Okay, so connect from that 10.5 inches back to the folded part of your medium gum stay. Okay, so once you are done, you go ahead and measure to ensure that what you have right there is 10.5 inches. So I have what I needed. I'm going to place a mark, and then now I'm going to measure the height of my collar. So for this tutorial I'm going to make use of 1.25 inches, and I'm going to go ahead and connect it just like this, and then I'll use my scissors to cut out my collar. Okay, now you guys, once you are done with this, your pattern should look something like this. You can see it is not straight, it is curvy. And then you're going to go ahead and bring in your fabric. Now this is my fabric, and you guys, on the bustier I have a lace on top of it, so I'm going to bring in that lace also and then glue it to this fabric before I cut out my pieces for the collar. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, rise to my ironing table, and then fuse in this lace into this Ankara print. Okay, and I'm going to do that by placing hemming tape on top the Ankara, place the lace on top, and then use my iron to iron it down. Okay, so you can see that I have my lace and the Ankara prints binded together to become one. So what I'm going to do is to fold like this, making sure that the right sides are facing each other, and then I'll place the gum stay right at the back, and then use my steam iron to gum it on the fabric. And once I am done, I'm going to go ahead and input 1/2 inch all around this, just like you can see me doing right now. Once I am done, I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. Once you are done cutting this out, what you want to do is to go ahead and fold in one of the 1/2 inch right at the down parts. Okay, just like this. You can see what I am doing. You're going to have to fold it in, because that part is the part that you're going to sew into your bustier. Okay, the neck of your bustier, and the upper part is the one that is going to sit right on your neckline. Okay, so guys, I've gone ahead to do this. So next thing I'm going to do is to go and stitch just like this, and then stitch the upper part, which is the part that is going to sit on my neck. I am done stitching it. I'm going to go ahead and notch, but before I do that, I'm going to cut out a little bit of the excess allowance. Okay, and then I'm going to place a notch so that it could lay flat while I turn it over to the good parts. So guys, once I am done, the next thing I'm going to do is to give it a good press. And if you look at this thing properly well, you would notice that the part I folded in is already inside and the other part is coming out. Okay, so this other part is where I'm going to use to stitch into the neck of my bustier. Okay, so guys, I'm going to go ahead and fold my collar into two, and once you fold it, go ahead and fold the neck of bustier into two. Okay, so I folded it into two. I'm placing a notch right at the center, and once you are done, make sure that the center of the collar and the center of your dress is matching up, and then go ahead and pin it up and go right to your sewing machine and sew just like this. Now I'm going to be sewing from the wrong parts and then top stitch towards the right part. And you guys, this is our bishop collar or our turtle neck. Okay, so I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done yet. I will see you in my next one. Bye.